Alright, we're en route to Lake Elsinore. I'm in a hot box right now. But we're heading to Lake Elsinore for the meetup game. And we're gonna have some fun tonight and play some poker.
And here's how I was on.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is
Johnny.
This is Host Safe right here. We've been here for about a half an hour. He's already stacked me for $1,000. He had a flush and I had a flush. This guy over here, Edgar.
Just won the bomb pop for the
The last time I was here,
splash pop.
this guy stacked me as well for $1,000.
River Gym.
So
We
yeah,
did it.
when I come to Lake Elsinore, I get stacked by my table mates.
Well, we have fun. We always have fun. 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 Always have fun.
We always have fun. I can't stop thinking about those words. I did end up having a nice session at Lake Elsinore, winning around 500 and meeting a lot of great people. It truly was a fun night. But shortly after this session, I started taking some big shots in some big games, and I got brutalized. Last night was not good.
JohnnieVibes needs a king here.
I lost one of the biggest pots of my life.
And he's gonna ship it now with the nut flush.
I made the wrong decision in a big pot that generated a lot of negative momentum.
He has to either go with the hand or fold it because he's essentially gonna be all in if he calls a 7,600. Wow, and JohnnieVibes gives up the queens.
He's not gonna like that when he sees it on the stream.
Ouch.
And I went on a 40K downswing. And as much work as I do on mindset, let me tell you, it was not fun. It's been 1 year since I uploaded my first vlog. In that very first vlog, I remember telling the camera that there was a crossroads looming.
I had a bit of a crossroads with everything that I do in my life.
I had reached the 10-year mark of being a professional poker player. A year-over-year steady climb to higher stakes and more money. And the climb was fun. I'd found my groove printing money at 510 no limit hold'em for the better part of 5 years. But with the eventual death of 510 no limit in San Diego, I was left with a few options. I explored the idea of picking up PLO. The reason why I wanted to call you was because we have a 510 PLO game, and I even contemplated moving to LA. Ultimately, I decided to start traveling to play higher stakes, work harder on making my clothing business a success, and to start coaching people in cash games. And you guys have been a part of that journey. You've met the people I've coached, you've become my students, you've bought clothing I designed, you've watched me take shots at high stakes, you sent me encouraging messages when my stepmom passed away, when I made mistakes in big pots.
Oh.
You've met the people closest to me. My mom, my dad, my siblings, my wife, my friends, and even my pup Calvin. I took a few weeks off to connect with family, friends, mixed in some relaxing vacations to places like Sedona, played some small stakes poker in Vegas to connect with vlog watchers. Year 2 of the vlog is sure to bring even more life challenges, higher stakes, and even more uncertainty. Why uncertainty? Because I've decided to risk even bigger in 2019. But as Nelson Mandela famously said, there is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living.
I'm feeling all the good vibes. I'm feeling all the good vibes.
1 year of vlogging. Wow. When I look back to that first video, when I was looking through all the videos actually, just seeing the progression that I had made, wow, it's really interesting to see myself talk on the first video and how foreign it was Felt like I was talking to a stranger, but now looking at the camera, it actually feels like I'm talking to friends. Like I actually have a community of people out there watching me that I feel like I'm friends with. So it's so much easier to turn on the camera now and start talking versus when I first turned the camera on, it would feel so foreign to me. That's actually one of the things that I wanted to accomplish with this vlog. I wanted to have a better camera presence. I wanted to get better with public speaking, and definitely done that.
Before I go into how I ended up folding the Pocket Kings, let me give you a little bit of background on who I am. And
the other thing that I wanted to do with the vlogs was up the creative ante with every video. You know, do something different than the previous video. Produce a different type of piece of content, because I just never wanted to create the same thing over and over. And that's actually one of the reasons why I brought up fun in this video earlier on in the video. It's interesting because so many people say follow your passion or make sure you're having fun and everything else will fall into place. The problem with that statement though is that no matter what, if you're doing the same thing over and over, even if it's poker, whatever it is, it's not going to be fun after a while unless whatever that thing you're doing, you're progressing within that thing. For example, in poker, if you aren't climbing the stakes and you aren't making more money year over year, it's gonna eventually get boring and you're gonna look for other things and you're gonna be like, I'm not passionate about it anymore. But if you continue to work, climb stakes, have a higher win rate, challenge yourself within whatever discipline it is, the fun is naturally gonna happen and the passion is actually gonna stay there within whatever that is. So it's the same thing with vlogging. I didn't want to make the same piece of content over and over, so I'm always challenging myself to create something new, something different, something fresh, something fun. That way I keep doing these vlogs. My goal is probably once every 7 to 10 days to come up with something that's new and different. So year 2, I'm gonna have a lot of fresh new content, but don't worry, I'm still gonna be giving away all kinds of secrets. On YouTube specifically, I like to keep them more lifestyle vlogs with obviously the value of helping people. But on Facebook, in my JohnnieVibes Facebook, I do a little bit more hand histories on there and more technical type stuff. And then on Instagram is where I do a lot of the lifestyle type stuff. I post a story on there pretty much every day. So if you love learning about poker, you love the lifestyle, and you want to keep up with my life, make sure you track me on all of the socials. Also, I still am in a downswing. It's not quite as bad as before. I've recovered quite a bit of the money, especially in my last session at Live at the Bike. I think I ran up around 7K. So things are on the right track. But I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more high stakes in the coming year. I'm going to be playing more on Live at the Bike and doing some more traveling to play because, like I said, I got to keep it fun. I got to keep my passion going. And the only way I can do that is play higher than I have before. 5 years in 510, it's become a little bit stagnant. So I want to take it to the next level and I'm bringing the camera with me. Which leads me to my next point. I never really had an issue with giving away so much hand history information about 510, 2-5 because those stakes were old hat for me and easy, and I didn't think that it would be that big of a deal to give away all that information, and I didn't think my opponents would really be able to take much from it against me. But in the higher stakes, you know, 25-50 and the 10-20 up, I don't want to break down the hands too much because I know my opponents are watching. So the edges are already so small. Don't worry, I'm going to keep giving you guys hand histories, keep giving you guys great information, but I'm likely not going to be doing it as much as the higher stakes. More in the 5-10 range and the 2-5 range. There's also going to be a lot of trips coming up to Europe, to other parts of the world. You know, last year I went to Macau, I went to Tokyo, went to all these different places and took you along with me, underground poker in Mexico. I'm definitely going to be going abroad again, so I'm looking forward to that. As far as the immediate future goes, I have some plans this Friday in Oregon, Portland Meadows. I'm going to be playing poker there on Friday night. Then the next day on Saturday, we're going to be going to an Oregon Ducks game. They're playing Arizona State. My wife is an alum. She's excited about taking me to see a game there. And then we're going to be spending some time with her family near Bend, Oregon. And then after that, I'm going back to Manteca, California at the end of November, November 29th. We're going to be playing some big stakes there as well. Hope to see you in Manteca. If I don't see you there, I'm going to be going to Austin, December 13th, the Texas Card House. So hope to catch you at any of those 3 places. If not, I'm going to be adding more stops. No worries. Thank you guys for the support from the past year. Can't wait to create some more content and have another fun year of vlogging. So we'll catch you soon, hopefully in a poker room in California, Oregon, or Austin. But if not, in Vegas, somewhere else, in a card room near you. Take care.
And wild and free. That's what we about.